Hello everyone. So let's solve today's Leetcode daily challenge question. So the question is minimum swaps to group all ones together. Okay. A swap is defined as taking two distant position in an array and swapping the values in them. Okay. And we are given with a circular array. Okay. So first and last element will be considered adjacent. And we are given an binary circular array. Okay. So we have to return minimum number of swaps required to group all ones present in an array together at any location. So basically we have to group all ones together. Okay, so here in this example we can see, okay, so if you see this example, what are the number of ones? Three. Okay, we have to group these three ones together. So what is first option? That we can swap this 0 with this 1, then our array will be 0 0 1 1 1 0 and 0. Now we got our all ones together. Yes, so what a number of swaps we did is 1, only 1. Okay, so what is another option is we can swap this 1 with this 0. Okay, so then our array will be 1 1 1 0 0 0. Number of swaps are only 1. Okay, what is the other option is, we can swap this 1 with this 0. Okay, so it will be 1 1, and this 1 with this 0, then again 1 will get 0 0 0. So basically this one with this first 0 and this one with second 0. So how many swaps? Two swaps. So similarly, we can do like this one will swap with this 0 and this one here and this one for here. Then we'll get three number of swaps, three, and our as our array is circular. Okay, we are considering circular array. So the we'll get adjacent. All the number one will get together. Okay. So but we have to return what? We have to return minimum number of swaps. Okay. So for that, how we will solve this question is, you can check. Okay, you can check if we consider this sub array. Okay, and this what we want all ones together. That means there should exist one sub array with the size. What will be size will be number of ones, which has all elements as one. So you can see here, number of ones are 3, so this is a 3 size sub array which has elements all as ones. Okay, so there should be existing this thing. So what we can check how many number of zeros are present in that. Okay, so what we understood is, our size size of sub array, which is equal to number of ones. Okay, so let's say number of ones are here 3. So we'll check three sized subarrays. So if we check this one, there are how many ones? Only one. So we need two ones to be swapped with this 0 and this 0. Okay. So we can swap this 0 with this one, this 0 with this one. So how the number of zeros will be considered as swaps. Okay, number of zeros will be considered as swaps. So if you see, this is a first subarray. Okay, which needs two swaps to make one all ones together. Okay, if we see next subarray, then we'll have only 1 0 and we will be needing only one swap to make all the ones together. So if we see another subarray, here also we need only one swaps to make all ones together. If you see same thing here, only 1 0 is there, we have to make only one swap. And if you see this thing, then we need two swaps to make all ones together. And again we have to check this thing also, because in the question it is given a circular array. Okay, binary circular array. So if we check this subarray, then we need all three swaps to make all ones together, because all are zeros. Okay, similarly if you see this one and this two, so this will be another subarray with size as number of ones. Then we need two swaps. So similarly we can check with the subarrays, and we can check with the number of zeros present in that subarrays. Okay, in that subarrays, and then that will be number of swaps, and we have to just take minimum of that. Now we saw we got three to 1 as swaps, number of swaps. Okay, in different cases. Okay, different subarrays. So we will take minimum, then we will get our answer as 1. So we have to count number of zeros, which will be equal to number of swaps. Okay, so here we have to take minimum of number of zeros in which subarray with size as number of ones. Okay, minimum number of zeros present in that subarray, which will be that will be our answer. Okay, so now instead of calculating, I mean, just subarray thing, because we will need different loops to check this sub arrays, and we know the fixed size. So instead of that, can we do sliding window approach here? Because if you see our window size will be what number of ones in an array. Okay, so here if we see our size of sub array for this example will be 3, so our window size will be 3. Okay, so if we see our window size is 3, so if we let's just dry run, let's check for this example. First window will be this 0 1 0. How many number of zeros are present? 2. So number of swaps required will be 2. Again our window slides, then this will be our sub array or our window, right? Then again we have to move forward. So similarly we can use this sliding window approach here. So let's start coding, then you'll get okay. So first what we need, okay, before that one more thing is, here it is given circular array, right? So that is why we want to check these cases as well. Okay, these cases as well. So the number of I mean ones will be any number, right? So let's say number of ones are 5, then we have to check this sub array as well. So for that what we can do is, instead of like doing like we can do we okay, let's first paste it here. We can again append, if the same array we append, then these cases also be covered in this. So this will be our array, this will be our sub array. Okay, so you can append this same array to the first array, then we'll get all cases covered for this circular array. Okay, so let's start. First we have to calculate number of ones in our nums. So int what will be, we as we are using the sliding window approach, I will take variable as a window size will be 0 initially. Okay, then for int I equal to 0, I less than what is, let's take one variable as int n is equal to nums dot length. Okay, and here I less than n I plus plus. So we'll check if nums of I, okay, which is equal to 1, and then we will increment our window. Okay, so now we got our window size. Now we have to append this thing. Okay, so we have to create a new array which includes nums and nums twice times. Okay, so use the built-in method, that is, let's first create an array. Int c is equal to new int what will be size twice of our initial array. Okay, so let's use a built-in method system dot array copy. Okay, what is our source is nums, comma start from source is 0 from 0th index, comma what is destination c, then it will be from 0 and n, what is size and n. Okay, now again system dot array copy. Now for the next, because we want to add it twice, right? Comma 0 comma c. Now it will be from n, and it will be the size is n. So this is basically this 0 is for in array C, from which index we have to insert elements of this array from 0, and from C these elements will be inserted from n. Okay, because we have 2n, so 0 to n, again n to 2n. Okay, so this is size. Okay, size of this array. So now our arrays, now we got this array, that is our C. Now let's use sliding window on this. So first what we have to do, first take our window. Okay, so before that we need a one answer variable. Okay, and what we want count 0. Initially it will be 0, because we have to count a number of zeros in that particular window. Number of zeros will be number of swaps. Okay, so first just we want our window, so it will be starting from I0. First initialize our I in outside, because we will be using this I later also. So I less than our window size. Okay, and I plus plus. Now what we will do, we will calculate number of zeros. So nums of I, if it is equal to 0, okay, that means we will count increment our count 0. Okay, so now we got our window size. Let's say this example, now we this is our window size. Now what we will be our count 0, it will be 2. So initially our answer will be count 0 in the for the first window. Now we will be updating that. Now let's check for other elements, like other windows. Let's we have to slide it, right? So while I is less than 2n. Okay, 2n, because now our array is this. Yeah, So here instead you can, here instead of nums you can take c or num also, because window size will be less than always n, right? So wait, not here, here, here you can take c of I. Okay. Now first thing what we have to do, when we slide our window, okay, when we slide our window, now this will be our window, so number of zeros will be decremented because our initial element was 0, right? So here I will take an element or a variable initially 0, because it is starting from 0. So what we have to do is, if we are moving forward, okay, so we'll check if the next element is 0, then we will increment our count, and if the first element is 0, then we will decrement our count. So if c of I, okay, is equal to, if it is 0, then we will increment our count, okay. And if c of k, okay, k plus plus, because every time we will move forward, right, it is a sliding window. If it is 0, then that means, so now this is our window, so we have to exclude this element, right? So we will decrement our count. So in this case, number of zeros will be 0. That means count 0 is 0. Okay, and our answer was 2 initially. So we have to take what? We have to take minimum. So answer is equal to math dot minimum answer comma what? Count of 0. Okay, because number of swaps, this is basically answer is number of swaps. So count 0, number of zeros will be number of swaps in that window. So we have to find minimum. That is why we are taking minimum. And now increment I. Okay, every time you have to increment it, it will move forward. So this was the case. Again it will check for this, again it will check for this. Okay, so we will return our answer finally. So let's run it. Okay, we are getting, okay, here I guess compilation. Again, wait, let's check variable names. Yeah. Yeah, no, wait, yeah, you can check accepted. So our solution got accepted. Let's submit it. So in this way, you can use sliding window, or you can use the sub array approach also, using loops. Okay, using loops, and then first from I to j, then again I will be incremented, but that will take more time. Okay, so this is the solution. If you understood this video, this solution, or if you feel this video is helpful for you, then please like this video and subscribe my channel and stay updated. Thank you so much.